Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Army Public School PMA Resource Network. I'm your history teacher Maimuna Bibi. Before we start our today's lecture, subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon. Dear students, today our topic is Mesopotamian civilization. As in the previous lecture, we have studied about the river valley civilizations which flourished around the rivers. Among that civilizations, the most notable example was Mesopotamian civilization that located between two rivers that were Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Students, when we discuss about Mesopotamian civilization, the first question that comes in our mind is how the Mesopotamian civilization different from other civilizations. How? Mesopotamia was one of the cradles of civilization. That means it's one of the places where civilization first developed. Cradles of civilization means a location where civilization is understood to have emerged. So the Mesopotamia is the place where civilization first developed. So the difference between the other civilizations and the Mesopotamia civilization is that the Mesopotamian civilization is one of the oldest civilization of the world. Now what is meant by Mesopotamia? The word Mesopotamia is formed from the ancient words Meso and Potamus. Meso means between or in the middle of, and Potamus means river. So the Mesopotamia means the land between rivers. As this land was very suited for the settlement of civilization because it was located between two very important rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates river. As it was located between two rivers, so because of the availability of the water and rich soil, people occupied this land and many famous kings ruled this land. Now we are going to discuss about the settlements of the Mesopotamian civilization. As each Mesopotamian city was built around a temple and was governed by a priest, they were independent city-states and had distinct boundaries, such as canals. What type of settlements they had? For example, if a city is developed around a temple, the priest of that temple governed the city. As they were independent city-states, so they had boundaries around the cities in the form of canals. As you can see in the picture, that one city-state was separated from the other by the canals. Mesopotamian city-states were same like that. About 5,000 years ago, some Sumerian villages expanded and developed into large cities. In the area of Mesopotamia, several civilizations mushroomed near each other, such as Sumerians, Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian. They all shared more or less similar culture, belief system, and social life. About 5,000 years ago means about in 4000 BC. Not only Sumerian developed their large cities in Mesopotamia, but some other civilizations also flourished there, and people of that civilizations shared their culture, belief system, and social life, etc., with each other. Developments made by Mesopotamians. As the rivers flooded Mesopotamia regularly, leaving behind the fertile silt that made the land suitable for farming. As Mesopotamian was the first civilization, so they were the first to grow crops for their nourishment. They developed irrigation method also to transport water from rivers to fields and plantations. They grew variety of crops like wheat and barley and dug channels from the rivers to irrigate their fields. They also made advancement in irrigation techniques that led to the abundant production of crops and settlement, and the population grew rapidly along the river banks. That were the developments made by the Mesopotamians. Students, I hope so you got the concept of the Mesopotamian civilization. Now your home task is that you have to write about the salient features of the Mesopotamian civilization. You can take help from your parents and internet also, and submit your assignment on student.apms.pk. Inshallah, we will meet again with another video. Stay blessed. Never depend upon others. Always have faith and trust on God and your abilities. Stay blessed. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.